My name is Carl Lamb, and the title of the book is Ragtime for the Rockies. It's an account of happenings in Platteville, Colorado, just after and during the 1920s. Attribute of the 1920s that has received little notice is the fact that fathers who rejected their daughters' clothing and fashions, music, and boyfriends account for a good bit of the roar of the Roaring Twenties. The story is actually based on the experiences of my father, who was an agriculture teacher and coach at the small high school in Platteville. He moved on to Wyoming after the time of this story because in Wyoming they did not reduce teachers' salaries to try and fight the Depression the way they did in Colorado. The point about Ragtime, of course, is that the heroine of the story is a ragtime pianist. It was much enjoyed by the audience, and people didn't think anyone would have the courage to play ragtime in that club. So, in a sense, she was bringing ragtime and the enjoyment of ragtime to this town, which is inside of the Longs Peak in the Rocky Mountains. There are three most prolific authors of ragtime music, and ragtime was established by 1906, and jazz came along in the 1920s. Ragtime is listed as a kind of jazz, but ragtime came first. The Ku Klux Klan came north in the 1920s. In Platteville, they like to go around enforcing prohibition. I want the reader to carry away from the story a new understanding of what it means to be in the West. I hope that they will understand how people can become dedicated both to mountains and to music.